Yo, welcome to Minecraft. My name is Aerington, and today we are back in Fathoms, our data pack world. We have the Fathoms mod on here. Fathoms, a data pack, the data pack, and then doubled back. And we've added Waystones last stream. We haven't used them yet. We gathered the materials to use them. So we are going to kind of start out doing that and traveling. Because I haven't said in a while. But I really like our base. Look at this. This is a beautiful little, and base might not be the right word. Outpost, I think, is what we're gonna go with. Because that's kind of gonna be how we're playing this series. We're gonna build outposts. So originally we talked about this last stream, maybe the stream before, where we were going to pretty this up and put a bunch of things over on the docks there. And that's not the plan anymore. In fact, we're going to do the opposite. I think we're going to clean that up and just return it back to the way it was. Maybe obviously leave that little docks there. But aside from that, I think this is a nice outpost. This is good. It's got close access to the jungle, which now knowing what I do about the fishing here in Fathoms, we maybe should have built this closer to the jungle. We definitely should have, because then we could have got our jungle fish. But that's all right, because that just gives us more bases to be able to build. Because essentially, Fathoms has a certain way of fishing, so that where you're fishing depends on, well, will influence what fish you're collecting. So we've got a fair amount of the fish here, which means it's time to start traveling to go find somewhere else. Do we have anything on our dredge lines? We don't. I still haven't found any keys, which is sad. I have so many chests. Where are they at? I've got 3 there. 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, maybe not as many as I thought. Wait, there's another one. So that's 7 chests. We have a ton of the little idols. I don't know how much they matter past the first one. I don't want to throw away anything, but Fall, welcome in. Mega, welcome in. We have 7 Nautilus shells. We're gonna have to keep an eye out for glow squid on our adventures today. There are definitely some things we need there. Did I have other stuff here? Where did we put all the ocean stuff? Nope, nothing there. Mega Aerington is in the tunnel already. The tunnel? So excited about the fish. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Do we have how many? We don't have a lot of food, but we're gonna be on the ocean, so we can always get more food. Let's see, what else? Oh, we should set up. Okay. Ooh, I'm on Twitch now. Hey, you know, I've been thinking about that. And so we have just hit our... Where am I at? I haven't set it up yet. Thank you. It's definitely men's clothing. Sorry, that was a weird thing to say, but it is. No, because so we have a kind of interesting dilemma that's going to be happening soon, because we have just hit the opportunity to apply for affiliate on Twitch, which means I can make money there. But all my stuff is on YouTube, and all my viewers lately have been on YouTube. So we might hit the awkward stage of dual streaming where I have to start saying, hey, maybe you could watch me on Twitch. I don't know. We'll kind of take that as we go. I haven't applied yet, so you're all right. It starts out at like 25 and then a bunch of other things. Is it up over here? Here, I can look it up. This isn't too much of an inconvenience because it has, oh, I shouldn't click on the one that has me talking. That's annoying. Hey. There we go. Okay, so the path to affiliate is 25 followers, 4 days in a month, 4 hours per month, and a minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. So we've hit all that. I just have to apply at this point. However, our good friend Atomic Dave has said to hold off a little bit because he thinks that they'll push your channel more when you're not getting paid, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm impatient, and the opportunity and idea, and also I'm not super worried about growth as much as the idea of like, oh, that's cool. Brendan, welcome in. We were just talking about dual streaming, as we are right now. We are on Twitch and YouTube. Another thing, though, is we're going to have to eventually, if we continue to dual stream, we might have to start putting the chat on screen. I've never loved the look of chat on screen, but that will become kind of useful. See, that also means, though, that then, like, if somebody spams or that kind of junk gets on there, it's on the stream. I don't love that, but at the same point, we're hitting a point where we've got people on both platforms, and I don't want people to not know what's going on. If I'm responding to people on the other side of the stream, because that's no fair. That's no fair. You get affiliate, you're going to get too many ads. Like, seriously, the amount of ads is insane. That's fair. As far as I could tell, it lets me choose how many per hour, and the default was like 3 minutes per hour, which seems reasonable, but I don't know. I'm a YouTuber at heart. I'm still learning all this Twitch stuff. Okay, so we've got our Nautilus shells there. We don't need any of that. Let's go to our chest of things that we've collected off screen. Stream looked like the only good stream right now. Well, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here and checking it out. I hope you find something you like. You're on the YouTube side of things, so there is a lot of there's a big backlog of videos and Aerington content if you do find something you like. Hey, welcome in, Annabelle. Thank you for the follow. Most of the things that I've done in my content creation journey are all videos that I'm quite proud of. So definitely worth checking out there. Including, if you're here for the Fathoms Dredge type stuff, Season 3 of Channel 64 was very Dredge inspired, so there's a lot there to check out. Lets you choose, but if it's too low, you basically don't get money from it. That's fair. I mean, the other side of that is money's not a bad thing. I mean, it's kind of nice to get some money. About to say, stream keeps dying. I don't know if it's a me thing. Wi-Fi. Fair. The only person on the YouTube side. That's fair. We've got 2 other viewers that went to our Twitch side. We're not some big old YouTube streamer, Twitch streamer yet. And that is okay. I enjoy what I do. And that's all that matters. Because the reality is, if you're making content and you're not enjoying what you're doing, and you're not playing for yourself on some level, you know, you're not going to be able to stick through it long enough to get to a monetized state anyways. Because it takes a long time. A long time or a lot of luck. And we haven't been the most lucky. But that's okay. Alright, let's get ourselves a... Let's get our first Waystones going. Because we need to be able to come back here. And we need to kind of know what we're doing here. I think sandstone is definitely the only one that makes sense here. So let's see how this works. Cool, we've got it. Now what? I've never done this. Where's going to be a good spot for our Waystone? That's 4 wide. Yeah, I think we're just gonna Right. Oh, wait, maybe not. That's a little bigger than I expected. It was so small in my hand. How do I break this? Please don't break. I don't have that many materials. Oh, it's up here. You have a barrel texture, so you should be pretty chill. Let's go ahead and sleep, and then we'll figure out where it is. Josh, do you prefer to go by Josh? I can do my best to call you Josh. There are a limited amount of people that go by different names that I can keep track of at any given time. Oh, hey, here we go. Let's change it out. We'll go for the not sandstone one. So andesite, yeah, because the other one's mossy. We don't want that one. I don't think tough will be quite right. We need to get a waystone for where we're going too. Maybe we'll take the sandstone one with us. Or maybe we'll just make all of these. Yeah, why not? Let's make all of these. All of them that we have the stuff for. Make our nether one. Deep slate, and then that leaves us copper and tough. Okay, good. We've got all the stuff for those things. I don't have the inventory space for that. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Duh. Bundles. How many of these can I fit in a bundle? Oh, piece of cake. There we go. Here, we'll put our happy gas in there, too. In case we need them for later. Because everybody knows we're going to need 1,000,000 happy gas. Yoop. There we go. That ought to do. Now our inventory's cleaned up a little more. All right, Josh, got it. I don't mind. That'll work. I don't know what it's used for, but you could use it as a window. It's definitely a lot bigger than I expected. There'll be all kinds of cool different things we can figure out there. I don't want to... Oh, yeah, that works. I mean, that little bit of pillar feels kind of tiny, but... That's fine. We've got a very decorative pillar at this point. That pillar's tiny. It's fine. All right, let's see how this works. It's, so we're clicking up here. Click to change to okay, well, yeah, it can be discoverable. That doesn't matter. How do we name it? It seems that maybe we should have learned more about this. Do I need to name it in a... Alright, we'll try one more time. Maybe we should name it before we place it. Then we gotta name our base. Do we not have an anvil here? No, I didn't make an anvil. Oh, this is gonna take... I now know why. That's gonna take so many resources. It's fine. Anvils are very useful. Alright, cleanup time. Let me break this. There we go. I want our base to look a little cluttered, but it's starting to look very cluttered. What should we go with? Not really a beach base. Like a house on stilts. We lean into the first bit. That's a little lame. Like first docks or something. That's weak. I don't know. Stilt house isn't bad. Lava chicken. We haven't updated to the update that has that in the game. The disc. I am excited about it. I've heard that you have to be careful about using it in stream, unfortunately. Or in content, because it'll get claimed, which is a bummer. It's such a good song. Though I was listening to the gas disc the other day, and it is so good. Still not quite better than our nether disc, but the gas disc is excellent. All right, well, until we can think of a better title. I mean, that's essentially what it is. We've got storage here. But I think everywhere is going to end up having storage. That's hard to avoid. And in all fairness, I don't know if that's how that works. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. It at least says a thing. It says 3 because we've picked it up 3 times. I hate to... I mean, I don't want to waste it, but we also have to know how this works. So we're going to have to find one of our other ones. Okay, let's put these guys in our ender chest if we can. We might end up using them. I don't know for sure. Oh, trapdoor. All right, we'll take the sand one back out for a minute. And we're going to put it way over here. Because this is new to us. So we got to figure out how this works. I'd rather figure out now than when we are miles and miles away. Okay, cool. So we just got to name it. What happens if we... Whoa. That's wild. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna love this data pack. That's so cool. That's gonna be awesome for streaming. Should we... I think we need to pick this one up. I don't actually want it here. I think within that close of a distance, we can just walk. We don't need to be that lazy just yet. Alright, let's head back home then. We know how this works now. Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. Red Dead is an excellent game. Haven't been trying. I tried a while back to continue to play with a friend. And for some reason, my online instance is all kinds of broken. And so it won't let me get back onto it. Which is a bummer because I've got progress and I did throw a little money at it at the time. So I've got like some of the update stuff. Like you can choose the different paths. So I've got the opportunity to do those. I need to work on it again because that game is just absolutely incredibly inspiring. But my friend Peeporp is making Red Dead inspired like builds and kind of more like terraforming almost on the Channel 64 SMP. On season 4 is what we're on right now, and they're working on some absolutely gorgeous vistas. All right. We got our Gastronomicon. Should probably see what other places we're looking for. Oh, we've got the ghost shrimp now. That's good. See, that looks like spruce trees, kind of. There's desert. Oh, so there is more desert stuff to find. Yep, there's quite a bit more desert stuff. We'll have to go over that way. think that's the sparse jungle. What's the... Ooh, that looks like pale. Okay, there's savanna. That's definitely an acacia tree. Well, good. There's savanna stuff to find, because that's definitely where we're heading next, I think. There's so much to find yet. Is that? That doesn't quite look like... Maybe that's jungle? 2? Question mark? We'll figure it out. Ooh, ice spikes. Alrighty. Sleepy time. We've got our Waystones figured out. Now, hopefully... No worries, no worries. Hopefully we will find where we're looking for in a reasonable time frame. The last time that we streamed, we went to the Nether, and the goal was to find blaze. We needed blaze powder, and then we needed our Nether wart. We found them at the very end of the stream, and that's not even entirely true because the fortress that I found did not have the Nether wart. I had to play quite a bit off camera, unfortunately, to get where we're at now. But it was mostly Nether stuff. So we do have the... Obviously, we had the stuff to make the Waystones. We updated our fish over here. We did get our... There he is. A little red. We got this stuff here. Is this fully grown? Nope, definitely not. Oops. And we did also find the netherite pattern, which we don't need yet because we haven't upgraded. And the bigger thing is going to be getting enchanting set up. But we got progress to make. Hey, Dungaree-tun. Welcome in, Archie. How are you today? We're off on an adventure. We have our Waystone here, which we used for the first time just to test out and teleport over there. I'm going to love this. This is going to be awesome. I'm very excited. Let's stop loitering around here. We have a potential for a lot of travel today. So we're off. Off we go. So essentially what we're doing is we're going to look for somewhere to build our next outpost. I really want to go to... Oh, look, why are there watermelons over there? That doesn't even... It's fine. We don't need watermelons right now. We know where they're at. I really want to go to the swamp, but we're not gonna yet. We're gonna hold off and leave ourselves something to be excited about, because instead we are looking for a savanna type biome, either a shattered savanna or the edge of a big old savanna cliff. I have a picture, as we do. Let's see if we can fold it in a way that you can see the picture that I want to show you, because there's a lot of sketches and stuff. See, there's the camera. There is our picture. Ideally, that's what we're looking for. See how it's kind of on the edge of a cliff, a little bit of a shack, and then those ledges down the other side will be our crops and our cattle, our animals, our livestock. That's the word I was looking for. That's the plan. However, it did occur to me that we have the happy gas now, and we could make it a little more steampunk, which would also knock something off on our bingo card if we went to a shattered savanna and found some floating islands. That would be cool, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that. Because I know how difficult it could be to find the cliff I want. And Shattered Savannah could very well... I don't know. I don't know. Shattered Savannas are very cool, but rarely in the way that you want them to be. So, we'll see. We shall see if it is good there. Oh no, that's exactly what I didn't want to find. Okay, so that is a Fathom specific biome. How did I take... Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking that too. I was like, what if this isn't an ocean? I was kind of worried once I took out, because I was like, man, we walked so far to find this. And yeah, this is definitely an ocean. Okay, we can't not go there. So this is a Fathom specific biome. Can't remember what it's called. The little stone. Oh, that's... Ooh. That Dark Oak? Alright, well, we definitely have to go to Dark Oak. Is this place dangerous? I wanna... Oop. Okay, there's the little electricity bits. Oh! There's sound effects. Discover the rocky waters, treacherous sea of thunder and lightning. Oh, I like the lighting here. It's not too overbearing. What do we got here? These are such good structures, though, too. It feels so vanilla. In the best way. It's not overdone. The watercolor really sells it. Do we want to... What if I just die, though? I'm scared. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yep. We have our other things. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Let's do some admin. Bye. That was cool. It was so cool. The sound effects are beautiful. Holy Fathoms, you found the biome. I did. You are just in time. We have just started wandering out. Those rocks look like they've blocked Avada Kedavra. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's a trick to negate the electricity. Good. Then we'll come back later, I think. I would love to legitimately, like... We might just build a base here or something. Maybe. I have a cool one designed, but maybe that could also go in ice spikes too. Oh, if we... Uh-oh. I didn't consider that if we place our ender chest, that's that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and place this for now. That way we definitely don't lose this. I was supposed to get maps. Maps would have been smart, because then we wouldn't have lost this. But biome has cool fishes. I'm very excited about the fishies. We're trying to do the kind of roundabout approach where we learn things as we go and are able to tackle them better. So we're gonna keep going after our initial goal. But I'm very excited to know where that's at. I really wanna mess with it more, but we shouldn't. Oh, there's mushrooms. All right, let's go ahead and just take our boat further down towards the Dark Oak. Because we are definitely not leaving the dark oak until we've collected enough saplings. Man, we need enchanting so bad. I need a good old fortune hoe to get all the saplings. Dark oak saplings are not fun. What is this a mod for? Or what is this? Is it a mod or data pack? Yes, it is a data pack. It is the Fathoms data pack. It is based or inspired by Dredge, kind of a creepy eldritch fishing data pack. And then, as I said, we've also added in Waystones in order to make sure we can travel and do some more things on stream that mean we're not just loitering around one area forever. The links are in the description, not discussion. Please never call it a mod. In all fairness, I bounce back almost every time and I'm trying desperately not to. But I am not the wisest man. We're getting there, though. I at least correct myself most of the times. Unlike our first stream with Led, the developer in it, where I called them lead the whole time. So that was fun. I went back and was like, oh, who's the 5.5's Waystone UI texture pack? I might have to check that out. I think, is that the one? There was one on there that said to check it out, and I wanted to start vanilla. Well, you know what I mean, like the basics. Oh, one of the Fathoms contributors. Oh, well, okay then. Where's my sticky notes? Got the sticky notes. All right, I've added it to the sticky notes. I'll have to check it out. Josh, I'm going to the circus today. That sounds awesome. I don't know if I've ever been in proximity to even check out a circus. That sounds like a very fun thing to do. I've always grown up around like fairs and things. So that's about the extent. They're a great place to spend money. No, they're very cool though. Circus, that just sounds like next level. Go away, creeper. Our sword's gonna break. We need to get we've got some extra diamond swords now that we found in our nether travels, so we might have to get some of those out here. We've cut down one tree and we've got 2 saplings. 3 saplings. Ah, yes, the slow progress of cutting down trees and waiting for every sapling to drop. An Irish circus. I'm Irish. Oh, very cool. Very cool indeed. I figure it's I am American. From Ohio. Little Midwest chill. Irish is one of the few that I have not met a lot of people from. That is very cool. Irish. Ireland. You know what I mean? Ohio to you too. Oh, hi. Hi, go away. Thankfully, in the Channel 64 SMP, I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of people from all over the world, but Ireland is not one that I've met many people from, if any. Okay, now we just gotta wait for more saplings. We have 5, 6, 7. I'd like at least 8. at least get what we cut down. We have like a stack and a quarter. That's pretty good. We're cutting down 2 trees. That's impressive. No animals. Okay. That is a bit of a bummer. I'm sure there's still plenty to see. Plenty to see, plenty to do. Where I want to cut down the trees that are most likely to decay. We'll get these 2, and then I think we'll keep moving. Because we have an inordinate amount of time. Did I say we'd cut down these trees? I meant we would break our axe and then probably just leave. I've changed my mind. Can't be bothered to make a new axe. Pumpkins. Do we have pumpkins? I don't remember if we got pumpkins, guys. I know where melons are. We passed them on our way out. Pumpkins are good, though. Let's get some pumpkins. Hidden lighting acquired. That is 99% of my pumpkin use. That's not true. Trading. Trading is another big part of that. Ooh, half Irish. Part of the way there, right? Wheat. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. FNAF 2 movie. I'm not going to go to it, but I'm definitely going to check it out once it hits streaming. I don't see a lot of movies in theaters. I got kiddos, and it adds up quick to go to the movie theater. We went and saw the Minecraft movie, and I was at least over $100 in just to go to the theater, and that was trying to be cheap too. And I was like, I think maybe we'll just try and wait for some of this stuff. Leaving the house with kids adds up so fast. Yeah. I think like tickets themselves, we were less than 50, but again, you got to travel somewhere, and you can't just leave the house like with kids. You can't like go somewhere and go back. So we went and got food. There's another 50. So there was at least 100 there. I think we stopped by not 100, another 50. That put us at 100. And then we stopped by a store, and that was like, I was trying to be responsible. When Dad, yeah. I'd feel more W if I could afford it better. Oh, hey, but if you want IRL knowledge, I got a $2 raise coming. That's cool. That's a fun thing I learned yesterday. So there's jungle. Jungle's good. We're not looking for jungle right now. I have thoughts about jungle. We might build a plane crash. Aerington's known for some plane crashing. So I think a plane crash a plane crash base could be very cool in the jungle. I have lots of things I want to build. I'm a builder. Which is why our Fathoms progress itself will continue to be very slow. Per year. Yeah, per year, for sure. No, definitely per hour. So that's noticeable. I know how things work, and I won't see that for at least another few months, unfortunately, because that's a bummer. But yeah, no, it'll make a difference. That'll be good. That'll be good progress. Something good. Archie sliding profile, win profile picture. Yeah, so Archie is a friend of mine from Channel 64. They've got a backlog of awesome Channel 64 content and just content in general. They are an incredible builder. I'll just say, Josh, you're what are your content preferences? You're here for a stream. Are you a stream forward kind of person? Or do you watch a bit of everything? Like I said, we've got a bunch of YouTube content. So if you get bored or after the stream, not bored while you're here, I mean, you should stay here, but there is a bunch of Channel 64 creators and content out there. And then if you really like Fathoms, Puddleshine made an awesome video on Fathoms. I should say that I believe Puddleshine made an awesome video, and I have full faith because their content is fantastic. But I got this far before I was like, I don't want to spoil this for myself, and I added it to my watch later list. Oh, a mending leather tunic. If only those were boots, that might be actually slightly useful. We have a treasure map. Let's go to our boat. We're gonna have to... How are we already a mess? Oh, that's fine. We have bundles. We have bundles, everybody. We're gonna be fine. We don't... I don't know why we have a bunch of sticks. Should we go? I'm gonna go to this chest in here and throw my stuff away. YouTube channel. Very cool. YouTube channels are a lot of fun. They're such an awesome way to express yourself. And there's such a sliding scale of like how much effort and like you can really just do it to save your stuff and like put your things up there. Or you can put in crazy editing effort or just go on adventures with your friends and save them forever. That's one thing I love about Channel 64 is like this beautiful just history of my friendship with these amazing people. Okay, what was I doing? We're gonna... I think I was just dropping off that. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Okay, let's go find us some treasure. I don't have a shovel. How badly are we gonna need a shovel? Oh, is that a little island? Oh, cool. Hey, there's a cliff. This is a jungle cliff, though. We're looking for savanna. At least we're still in the warm area, so we're not completely far off then. Nope, that's too far. Is this gonna be underwater? Oh no, this is underwater. Is this very underwater? I can't breathe. Oh, this is... I don't know if we're gonna get this treasure here. We're gonna have to be very lucky. Hello? Hi, Wild. Welcome in. Welcome in. Zoo 2 Animal Park content. Very cool. The history of our friendship is just making fun of each other. Yeah, very much so. I love it for that. There's nothing wrong with that. What if it's just this one and it's just raised up because the chest is right there? Yeah! Oh. Oh man, we were so close. Breathe. Breathe. Oh look, a potion of water breathing. That'd be nice. We'll save that for the future. I don't need these little prismarine buddies. Actually, I changed my mind. We've been collecting some of those from some of the Fathoms fish drop those. And that saves us the opportunity to... Whoa. We might be able to collect enough to do something. I feel like we should have slept. That is shattered savanna. All right, we've found some shattered savanna. Surprisingly, making a conduit doesn't do anything. Oh, is there some Fathoms specific conduit things coming? Or are you saying it's broken? Is my conduit going to be broken? Because I really like conduits. Oh, that's different. Interesting. I know there's been a little bit of a hot fix, and I didn't have any specific reason to update and put the time in. I don't know if it is going to be the one issue I've been seeing. Oh, okay. But right now it's just vanilla behavior. I like vanilla behavior, so I mean... And in all fairness, I'm not going to waste my other stuff on a Heart of the Sea and a conduit right now yet anyways, because we have the little shell things to make. The little shell fishing traps. Is it this way? Please be this way. I'd like more treasure. More treasure is great. Zoo 2 Animal Park. I have not played that one specifically. But I know through my history of playing tycoon games, very fun. Very awesome games to play. We might find exactly what we were looking for here. Like, because that's right off the edge. Alright, the downside of not having wings is that I think we're going to cheat a little bit. Hey everybody, don't look, we're cheating. We're just looking for the angles here. So like that's like 2 wide. Okay, that's like 5 wide. That won't work for what we're doing. There's some floaty stuff. That's not very big either. I like that there's an inlet there. That's nice. So I mean, at best we could do this section right here. That's snow? Ooh, that's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super inspired. It's your world, so I don't think it matters. You're right. I can do what I want. I know. Still nice to, I don't know, to have the validation, I guess. It's like really square. Okay. These ledges are nice. It's so thin. I think we might keep looking. I don't know, because it is right by the edge of a cliff. So that might be the best we can get. And I can imagine our house here. So again, here's our goal. Yeah, I should show you just what we're working on. That's our goal. Kind of hanging off the edge. And then some farms and stuff in the background. So it would be right here off the edge. I mean, there's some farm space. But in general, it's not... Hi. Hey, man, that's my boat. I know, I had an out-of-body experience, so you took the opportunity. It's fine. I can't fault you for that. I don't think it's high enough. I think we'll keep looking a bit. It doesn't look high enough. And it's not pretty enough. It's just okay. Is there more savanna this way? Oh, there might be. I saw the spruce and figured that was about the end of it. Okay. Set aside any diamonds you find for me. Yep, will do. Definitely, is that a swamp? What kind of crazy biome generation is this nonsense? I mean, this is at least cute. Look at this little cliff. It's tiny. Again, I would like a much bigger cliff, but it is cute. No, move that, please. Oh, it's cute, but non-existent. This is where we've got a different biome. And that's also not great. What was that? What's over there? I don't know. I can't see it now. Neat Freeze. Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's not the nicest shattered savanna ever. Yeah, it's just not a big biome. We're finding very like shattered biomes. Which, I mean, it's not like I need a lot of it, but like I don't want the rest of the biome to be so kind of broken and non-existent. Ah, look, a place to sleep. Place to rest for the night. Our weary head from our travels. So we have spruce already, so we don't explicitly have to search that other place out, which is good. The other thing is, like, I don't know, it'd be cool to be close, and everything's kind of close, but at the same point, that's the whole perk of Waystones, is that we could be, like, completely across the world, and it won't matter. Got Waystones. So, like, I could go this whole stream, and we could be 2 hours away, and that's fine. Oh my gosh, it's sad how much I need this stuff. Yes, please. Was there? Nope, because those are full items. Yep, we're gonna take these things. Look at that. Look how sad that is. We'll go ahead and take these two and just drop the rest. We have diamonds now, but I hate like wearing unenchanted diamonds too. A multiple personality arc. Yep. Josh, you're a funny person. I'm having a good day, so I want everybody to have a good day. W chat, W Aerington. Thank you. Thank you. Is that a farewell message? Are you on your way, or is that just a general positivity boost? It is a good day. A little rainy. Given this is Fathoms and there's so much fishing content, every time it rains, I'm like, I should be fishing. I want to fish. But I want to travel too, so we'll see. Let's see if we can find more chests, some more things. I think we've got our crops, so that's good. We could probably steal these. We don't really need any of those. I guess crop-wise, too, we're going to have a limited usefulness. Because we're not necessarily eating any of it. Yep. I'm going to take that, too. I know that seems unnecessary, but I spent a lot of yesterday mining trees. Mining trees? Cutting down trees, and they weren't dropping. Just generous. No worries. Positivity boost reporting for duty. Yep, absolutely. But yeah, yesterday I spent a while cutting down oak trees, and they were not dropping saplings very fastly. Which is fine. It shouldn't matter. There's plenty of oak around, but I didn't know what kind of oak we would see at our destination. Achoo. Pretty horse. There. That's always a good thing to be. Generous and kind. Okay. Can we... Yeah, let's just hit the road. W! I think the other... Yeah, I think this treasure was way back towards where we were coming from. Oh! You know, to be completely honest, I'm surprised how... Ooh, flowers. I'm surprised how many savannas that are borderlining fitting our criteria we're seeing. Like, I feel like I should have saw one and probably just dealt with it. But we're on, like, the third now. So, maybe it's fine. This isn't our most savanna-y looking one. It looks like a cliff. But I do like how self-contained it is. It is very ocean-based. Why is there a swamp here? Why is there like 4 blocks of swamp? I mean, you could go up this way. House off this edge. But that's like... See, the other thing I have to consider is off-stream work. And the amount of terraforming to make this reasonably what I want is more off-stream time than I'd like. Oh, you know what we should be doing, though? Here's what we'll do. Screenshot. Bam. Now, worst case scenario, we can find it. Is this why you're bad at navigation? That's an ocean, not a road. I did say hit the road, didn't I? Let's hit the ocean. That doesn't... Hit the boat. A view world generation. Yeah, it's interesting choices here. If it weren't for that spot, I might be more inclined to make this work. But that spot's really unnecessary. I don't know. I guess if my goal was to have multiple fishing spots, I could fish in the swamp and then fish in the savanna. I mean, that's kind of useful. But, you know. Hello? 100% back for the first time this stream. Yeah, absolutely. Josh, it's my birthday in 2 weeks. Birthdays! Whoa. I looked away. Up so early? Why? Because I have work after this. And now I don't like... I've done enough of it that I've decided I don't like streaming after work. This is definitely like there's a good chance we've just found it. But I don't like streaming after work because after work my social battery is like partially, if not wholly, depleted. Put my arms out. Be like, so I've been doing it before work, and in all fairness, I guess it is nice that, while I don't necessarily love my hours right now, it is decent for streaming before work. Because I have, what, like 2.5 hours before work? I mean, granted, we'll have to stop before then anyways for, like, preparation and getting ready for work and making sure my lunch is good and all that. But it'll do. It'll do. Ew. Famous Aerington stream knowledge. Work is work. So that's not fun. There is a lot of boat down here. Why is there still so much boat? Is this the bottom of the boat? I think so. Nope, there's more boat. there treasure in here? Because I want it now. I've accidentally committed to this while we were talking. But yeah, the Spire to Heaven looks great. We're waylaying for a second to figure out this boat situation. But hopefully that's the one, right? Right? It's got to be the one, right? This is the center of the boat. There's the... Is it back here then? There it is. All right, here we go. And if this is close to home, see, we need this anyways. I need these books, to be honest. What do we got? Could be close. More family time too? Yeah, absolutely. That is very useful. That or again, just if there's things to do in the evening. My son's got a band camp right now and was off very late yesterday. I went on a Minecraft. Actually, I was about to go on a Minecraft adventure. No wonder I was so late, because that was after that. I might have forgot. It's one of the few times that I was like, "Oh, I'm on my way. I'm so sorry. I was in a call and I just missed the alarms altogether." Aerington makes a Titanic joke off the bingo card. Yeah, absolutely. Wild Archie. Build entertainment. I love it. Overalls. Yes, definitely boy overalls. Nothing weird here. Dressed up for stream, always. You can't have a Fathom stream without being ready to dredge. Bye, Josh. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Dressed up for stream. I hop around the chat. I need to start from the top down, but then I miss the most frequent messages too. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, at least there's water up most of this way. Okay. Thoughts. So one downside we have is that this side isn't over the ocean. Because this is Fathoms, so we should be able to fish from our base, right? We're definitely gonna make this work. That's jungle. We might boat around a bit. There's some craziness over there too. But we're very... Hi, Archie. I was over on Twitch. Yay! Lurking while playing Minecraft myself. Hiding from me. Huh? Spire to Heaven. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I mean, honestly, this could... That would need flattened out. Let's boat around a tad bit more. Because I see some other crazy landforms over that way. There is still a world where we could make this work on like floating islands too. This morning is so cinematic. It is beautiful. We have we've been using the complementary shaders. Look at those spikes. And I love them. They add a lot of pretties without changing the game too much. I will say, I think the... ooh, I don't have those yet. The rain is not doing us much good right now. We should look at our map too. Oh, yep. Nope. We're not gonna make it. Oh, we made it. Nice. Oh, you're in the water too. Good for you. Well, didn't have to burn to death, so that's cool, I guess. Have you saved the chords? I missed it. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I saved them at the last spot, but we should definitely save the chords here. What are you looking for? Don't answer, I read the title. We are looking for, but I can be more specific than the title can be. So it's okay. Let's leave our boat here for a second. We're looking for a... Oh, in all fairness, I guess we're loading new chunks too. Sorry, I'm distracted by the fact that we are doing a little bit of a struggle. Not like visually the worst, but I'm getting a little bit of jerkiness here. Oh, that's where we came from. Yep. Oh, it's beautiful from the other side too. Are we safe? We should be safe. We're looking for a savanna so that we can have our crops and our livestock. I'm looking for this, a cliffside over the ocean so that we could fish off of it and have a little shack up there. That is my initial goal. However, we got our happy gas in the nether, so we could make other things work, and we could potentially go... This is a cool little area. We could potentially go more steampunk, more floaty islands, too. So right now I'm kind of balancing my vision with inspiration and also what is going to be the least amount of off-camera work. Oh, it's a good thing we've got the gas too, because that means we can deliver animals up into our platform if we wanted. So like this could be a crop field or animals, that could be crops. And there's a lot more staircase stuff. That's a lot thinner than... Oh, we've gone out of render distance. There's water down there, kind of. I mean, at a certain height, is fishing really going to be... Wait, did you update the game? I did. So I was looking for nether stuff last episode, last stream anyways. So I figured at the point where I was wandering through those biomes in the nether, I might as well update. And I will say it was pretty anticlimactic. They're kind of just laying everywhere. So I do have happy gas now, yes. Hopefully you don't feel gypped like you've missed too much. But you have it. Boats can be grabbed by the apparatus, could be fun. Ooh, that would be very cool. Little ponds on each level with Riptide. Yeah, I'm very slow on enchanting, so I don't know if that's going to be the move. All right, let's have a think. This would be our best fishing platform. And we could level that out a little bit. Could we fish from the second story? Yeah. Look at our picture. We're going to go quiet for a second. I normally try to make sure we're talking the whole time, but I actually want to give this a thorough think. I just don't want to start something and make it more difficult for ourselves, because that feels like a disservice to everybody. So let's see, we could do props up here. All right, I don't think I'm feeling that. I have different levels there. No water below that. Where are we at right now? Where's our body? Our body's way over here on a tree, isn't it? What else do we have over here? The chat is still moving so fast. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. Little ponds. Yeah, elevator. Yeah, an elevator of the boats and the dredger would be sweet. What did the Ender Dragon say to the zombie? I don't know. Fishing rod. I think a fishing rod will. It's more about reeling the fishing rod in and how far it'll fling the fish. Because there's a certain point where, like, it's not really worth fishing from that high. That probably doesn't matter as much as the thought of it does to me. The thought of being over the water feels right. And looks like one of us will go up in flame. Wild. They're like 10 people. Ouch. That's fine. We're not dead, so that's good. And also, we needed some movement. All right, let's go back to our boat. Let's go back around the corner a little bit. And It's fine. No, it's not. You almost died. Yeah, well, you know, you just leave yourself like that. Eventually, you're going to be in risk. I've accepted the risks. Worst case scenario, I lose basically everything. It's fine. Everybody wanted to start this stream from scratch, right? No? What? You should dig straight down right now. Hi, buddy. Oh, man. No, I don't want that. I want the boat. We're gonna have to put all our junk away. And probably just get rid of some stuff, but... Oh, we haven't seen any spots for brushing yet either. I would like to brush. We did a little brush. Should we go find treasure for a minute while I ponder my decisions? Let's go find treasure. I didn't think about how putting the most indecisive parts of my personality on stream was going to be probably not a great idea, but oops. A big old claw to help fish. Yeah, that would be sweet. So they have, we've got the dredger. We've got a claw for dredging that is absolutely awesome. So that's another reason. Okay, that's the reason. That's another reason we need to be over water, though, is so that we can dredge. How much do we want to... Let's see. Oh no. Use a wild spade to dig straight down. Yeah. Auto fisher. Yes, that's what it was called. We definitely need those soon. I would like that a lot. Leone, welcome in. Welcome in. We're drowning. It's fine. It's not fine. We're not doing great. We're not taking care of ourselves. Go steampunk. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm caught up. We're digging for treasure right this second. It should be close. Might be. You can't find the treasure in the water. Feel bitter about our treasure hunting trip. Yeah, a little bit, because it shouldn't be. It should be on the land. Who buries their treasure underwater? That's wildly inconvenient. I don't like this at all. Also, I'm not having any luck here. I mean, this is pretty valuable. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We've tried the vanilla way. We're gonna do a little bit of the thingy. All right, chunk. Where's it at? Am I looking at the right thing? There it is. Nope. Nope. There it is. 9. Okay, it should be right here, I think. Emojis go on the screen? Did it work? I have the thingy, but I've not... There it is. Okay. Yep. We were quite a ways off. I set that up a long time ago. I don't know. I didn't know it worked, to be honest. I've never heard of it working. I mean, I think we're about good on iron tools, but... Alright, we have treasure. We've got some more diamonds. Diamonds are good. A diamond for me, yay. And a really good detective. Yep, I'm a really good detective for using this screen. Okay. Let's see how much the water, like the river here, can kind of lead us around. Oh no, it can't. Oh man. Is that it? No? Is it gonna turn? Well, there's a cool cliff. Horses. All right, so I mean, there still seems to be... We should sleep. There still seems to be a lot of, like, biome chunks and little bits of biome around, so I don't want to settle just yet. Because the other thing we're missing is, like, a reasonable amount of flat land to build on. I mean, we can have the build hanging off a bit. But then we'll have to build supports. We'll have to build bracing. We'll have to kind of change plans based on what we have and make it look nice. So the less of that we have to do, the better. Splish splash. There's our round circle bit. Our floating islands over there. I wish there were more floating islands in one spot, kind of. That would be nice. There's a... That's what, a jungle cliff? We seem to be right in between, yep. Right in between like cold and hot too. What a strange seed. That looks like further from where we want to go. This is more desert. That's plains, but that's cool. There's a little village over there. A village relatively nearby wouldn't be bad, especially now that we can transport things by Happy Gast. We might want to go ahead, depending on which one we pick, too. Getting our Happy Gast cooking. Probably going to be a good idea. Because that's 20 minutes. Oh, ouch. Aw. I am not in channel 64. I cannot just be jumping off everything. I will die. I am far from home. Why are you letting me doing this? Floating Islands video. That would be cool. There. I think we've just circled back around to where we were. But we ran out of the right biomes that way. You also die on 64 like that. Not in full netherite. That's how I traversed the nether the other day. I just jumped off giant floating platforms repeatedly. Because I don't have wings yet, so I've just been launching myself. Silly Aerington. Swamps are technically temperate. Goth chicken. Swamps, see, so that makes sense. I don't know. It's fine. A swamp will be good though, because that gives us another biome to fish in. See, that whole Sky Island then is swamp too. That's another reason that's not at least the vision I was looking for. I think the one that was definitely the most shocking and incredible was our very first Heaven Spire thing. It's just gonna take some figuring. But that's okay. We have time to do some figuring. And I brought a bunch of moss blocks, so I think instead of hopping right into the building, we're going to be a little smart about this and plan out our shapes for once. That's not something I've ever really done. I've never done like the wool thing, where you're like, this is the shape I want to build, and this and that, but I'm trying my darndest. My ding-dang darndest to not build these things in creative first. Which means that we have to figure out the shapes beforehand. Alright, this is 100% the spire, right? Oh, hi. That fish? New fish? I don't have any... I have bones, probably. I don't know where they're at. I probably left them in the boat. That is it, right? Yeah, because there's the boat. Okay. Sorry, we've done like 3 circles now, which is the ding-dang darndest. Yeah. I've done like 3 circles now, and I'm starting to get confused. Where is our spot? Is there a spot up here to build a starter spot? Like a little tent? Have a little pool? Build a little tent. Have a little pool. No, is the short answer. How many buckets do we have? We have 1 bucket. We could make some buckets. Should we go to the top or should we just start prepping down here? I guess we're going to have to go to the top anyways. Happy guest! But like the stream. Oh, yeah, thank you. You should definitely do that. Check out that little like, subscribe button. Oh, did it work? Did it work? Are you broken? Did it not work? Aw, I have a broken button. Interesting. What buttons work? Does this button work? Yeah, that's so loud. Ow. Huh. Interesting. I don't know why that other button is working. Watching double. Nice. Yes, we are on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, the little like and subscribe button should have came up, but it seems to be not working. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Oh, you didn't hear the loud noise either. That's fun. That's also fine. I guess. I'm not too worried about it right now, but because I haven't been using sound effects as much as previous. But that is something I'll have to fix in the future. For the record, let's see why. The output is default. What sounds do we have going through? We have the stream mix. Interesting. Oh yeah, that doesn't come through on any of those. Why is that not a system one? What is the default? But if I have to keep changing those, then that's the problem. I can't just keep changing them all the time because then that's broken. So now you can hear it. Interesting. It's fine. It only means that all my sound effects are broken again. Oh well. The solution here would be to find out where their default coming from. And I don't know. Here we go. Ooh, there. Did you hear? You should have heard that. Right? Question mark? Heard that. Okay, well, that will solve the problem. Why? All right, so the short answer of what's going on is that when I add sound effects to my Stream Deck, I can route where they're going to. So where they'll play music from. And what audio channel. Now, the problem is every time there's an update, that routing a lot of times gets broken. So I can't go in and change that to the right channel all the time. So instead, we're going to have to make the default channel work. I don't know what... I guess we just have to add... Ooh. Aerington. Yes. Yes. My life has been taken over by K-pop demon hunters. Yeah. I have an idea. Stupid updates. Yeah. The more I update over time my Elgato products, the more I start to lose faith in my love for Elgato. Because over time, I have slowly had things broken so many times that it gets frustrating. There's still a lot of things that I love, and their products are beautiful, and I love it, but I don't know. I've dealt with some things that aren't great. What we got down there? Oh, character development. Oh no, yeah. I mean, it's mainly just getting to the point where, like, I have a friend that's dealing with an Elgato issue, and I'm realizing how many nuances there are, or, like, if I just literally can't help them, that's when I'm like, all right, that's not fair. I don't like that. That's uncomfortable for me and them, and then to be like, oh yeah, that's maybe not great. Yep. Can we... Oh, we're still one short. Oh, this is gonna be... There we go. We got it. That was not fun, but we got it. Going to lurk while editing? No worries. Wow, Elgato and Aerington going through a rough patch. You hate to see it. Yeah. I don't know. There's nothing, like, specifically recently, so maybe it's fine. But I guess specifically recently includes the conversation we just had where I'm going to have to... Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. We're gonna hope for the best. That was not land. Ah. All right, so let me talk you through what just happened. I got hurt very badly. I had half a heart left, and I knew there was a creeper close to me. I looked down. It looked like water, so I jumped. It felt like the safest option. In hindsight, maybe the safest option would have been to not do that. This could put a damper on the stream. At least our stuff is so far away that we should be fine there. Ironically, we were working our way to the top of that so that we could put our stuff there. Well then, let us find our cord things. As if this stream was not traveling enough, this stream has now become a full travel stream. So in other words, everything that happened last stream where we just wandered through the nether, it's that again. But in the overworld. Sorry, everybody. Perhaps a shield to block the creeper. We've already discussed my shield usage, Leonie. I don't know nothing about that there. Don't use that. I don't know what the shield do. No, my default is never to hit the shield. I just don't. I should. I will forget the shield exists every time. And that's like, A half a heart, I wouldn't have trusted a shield anyways. Okay, so we're going in the right direction. Hi, creeper. We're going to have to get some wood and stuff. And a bed. Could you not chase me down, sir? Hi, bunny. I did have a water bucket in my hand. That's true. I thought I was jumping into water. Fathom structure. Oh. Oh. We're very close to home right now. Or not home, but, well, spawn, obviously. This is where we spawned. Leave me alone, spider. I can't even punch this sheep to death. Do you think I really want to fight right now? Go away! Oh, this is just annoying. That's it. Take these punches. You want to take these fists? Oh, are you kidding? A witch? Why? If you could drop 2 before this witch kills me, that'd be great. Or not. That's fine. It's fine. I just wanted to make a bed. I just wanted to take a nap. It's late. It's dark. Please don't kill me. Our whole eating fish thing might be a problem soon. We can punch fish. Which development saga 2? Dig a hole. I mean, you're right, but I guess I'm not far from my house either, or not the house, but spawn either. So like, I don't have anything to lose. So that's fine, I guess. It'll be all right. I did not take that. Yeah. Yeah. The Witch Deathloop saga. We could definitely get to a part 2. That was okay, fine. We try punching some fishies before we go up there? I don't even punch fish. I don't even punch sheep good. Punch. Alright, we are... Yep, we got a whole whopping 2 fish. We'll probably use that to recover just from going underwater in the first place. It's gonna be a long journey. Okay, let's see if we can find our stuff up here. We should also make a boat. Except for the fact that we were very inland the last time we traveled. Why? Why are you such a good shot? At what point is it worth dying again? Just to try again, but better. Very soon. Swear my intention was to fish more along the journey and actually have some Fathoms thing happening. Not the bushes. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. It's fine. We're doing good. We're gonna be just fine, everybody. Let's get ourselves a bed. Let's not jump off this cliff again. Feel my wrath, sheep. Thank you. Sorry. I didn't mean it. Alright, we have a beautiful pink boat and a bed. Well, that didn't make any sense. We're not far enough yet. Let's at least travel a little bit ways this way. Get that out of there. We can't eat that. We need to, hey, are you stuck? That would be a shame if I took advantage of this situation. It would also be a shame if you led me into a creepy dark cave. Don't do that. There were bats in there, man. I want to... Enchantment. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not an enchantment, but it'd be nice if there was, like, you could pick one item that would just stay with you, because, like, a fishing rod would be... Perma fishing rod. Get some more wood. Get some more sheep. I feel like the more, like, wool and beds we can leave places, the more little respawn points along the way we can drop. But I'm also curious on if we could happen across the Fathoms structure here in this area would be cool. We're not going to be back in this area for a while. Soulbind. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know. I guess the other side of that, though, is like, I know how Minecraft is, and I know eventually you would just be playing with keep inventory, essentially. Because the further you get in the game, the more, like... So maybe if there was a way to, like, limit it to one item or something. Yeah, one item would be good. Keep inventory in my single-player worlds. That way you don't get harsh setbacks and can enjoy the game. You know, that's a fair point. Because the other side of that is, like, you can get to a point where you're abusing it, and, like... I guess that's not a bad thing either. You play how you want. I don't know. I'm gonna have a think about that. Because this isn't exactly the most entertaining content, and this isn't your fault. This is my fault. And now you all have to deal with it. So that might be something worth considering, seeing as I'm not great at this game. On normal instead of hard. I don't actually know what I'm in right now. But remember, there is a structure in the cherry biome blossom forest. Yes. I'm keeping an eye out for one. I'm kind of traveling in a way that checks it out more. But in all fairness, I don't think I saw any period around here, so maybe that's something we'd have to find in another cherry biome anyways. I mean, I doubt that we would be in any kind of prepared for it anyways right now. Depends on what it is. I'd hate to find something great, grab a bit of it, and then not be able to get it back to where we live. There is iron. Do. That's cool. What if we just found a better area? I mean, in all fairness, there is. Wouldn't that be funny? I'd be like, I'm gonna own it though if we do. If we find a better area, you can all know now. I'm claiming it as the plan the entire time. 100%. If we find a better area, I meant to die earlier. I was getting bored in that area, and the plan was to find the perfect spot. So that's that. There's no in-betweens here. If we find... Oh, we found iron armor here last time. Excuse me, sir. Please let me pillage from you. Ooh, actually, that's pretty cool. I need this more than you would ever know. You have a fisherman that maybe I could steal stuff from. Actually, you know what? Let's see what we have eaten. How do we, is there like an times eaten? Is there not even a way to check? Fishes caught 111. That's not enough. Cake slices eaten. Guys, I don't even think there's a way to tell what you've eaten. Advancements? But that's not going to tell the number of things anyways. Which one is that? Speaking of, we need to be in advancements anyways, because there is stuff that we have not checked out in a hot minute. Where did it go? Oh, there's the gas. Catch all the fish from around the world. Wax a fish. Yep, we need to do that yet, for sure. Oh, I can trim armor. Oh, I don't use trims that much. I'm definitely going to try that, though. Telltale materials. What is this? Follow instructions of a sunken scrawl. Well, we need a sunken scrawl, then. Okay, that's what we need is a key. What? What? There's so many cool things. Catch in an old message in a bottle and examine... Oh, I haven't found a message in a bottle yet. Silk touch. Oh, or by dredging. Oh, we could dredge there. Aquatic automation. Yep, we need to do that. And and a cotton. I don't remember what we were looking for. Oh, food. It's the apple for a balanced diet. The dialogue button. It should... Yeah, I've got the dialogue button in your pause screen. I can't find anything about food eaten. I feel like we made an exception on something else. I don't remember what it was, and that's what I was going to check. But I think what we're going to do is go ahead and do that again. And I think it's going to be bread. So, fish and bread. What? Oh, cool. Oh, that's very cool. Hey! I like that. I just completely, like, glossed over that screen. It's not one of those things you stop and look at. There we go. We have a new spawn now. That's good. Balanced diet should show you the amount of different things you've eaten. Okay, well. We're gonna break it up anyways. We've already eaten bread. I think we ate bread on another stream too, just because we were stuck. I know we ate something else, so fish and bread. That's what we'll make it. This completely doesn't matter, and I'm sure no one actually cares if I eat anything else. Especially not on and off stream, which I also still haven't eaten anything but fish and bread. Data pack uses base vanilla items, so no new item is registered. It won't show the fillet. Okay, okay. Is there like there's an item screen? I feel like it should have eaten too. Not that it would matter a whole lot to most people, but oh, how did you get in here? There was stuff blocking the door. He grew up in that house. He's never left. That is where he lives. That is his home. All right. It's time to travel. Is it time to travel? No, we need to find another chest of food would be nice. Look, as soon as I get food, I start hopping off things. I don't know how I stay alive in this game. It's mind-blowing. I clearly have no regard for my safety. Was apples one of them? I don't think so. I feel like I've been avoiding apples. Not that they're very useful anyways, but bread and fish makes sense. Bread and fish feels like a reasonable choice of food. To be fair, according to your Channel 64 stats, you kind of don't stay alive. I don't. Channel 64 stats, I'm at like 100-some deaths. It very much makes sense that here would be pretty much the same. Okay, we're still on Dredge. Last stream, I forgot to push the repeat button, and it started playing other music. Somehow, music that didn't get us copyright striked or whatever you call it. But still. Better safe than sorry. Go away, boat. Alright, this is a pretty chill forest. Are there any cliffs alongside the water though? Because that'd be great. I'm open. I mean, we can shop around a bit. I can always find that other stuff off stream. We can wander around half dead and find a better place to live. I mean, that's still a win. A win's a win. In all fairness, I had hoped to do this part off stream. I finished all my nether trips yesterday and was about to go start looking for this, to do this off stream. And then I got called into a Channel 64 another adventure. And by the time I finished that, it was about midnight. So I was already pushing how much sleep I should be getting. So there was a world where we were building mainly today, instead of wandering about mindlessly. But that's okay. That just means we can do it next week. And then I can, I don't know, prep materials. I think I've got a decent amount of materials prepped. I need to figure out maybe lock in the pallet. I think if anything, we need more spruce. If you're enjoying the stream, a cheeky little like. What? Yeah, that's a great idea. Hi, little buddy. But speaking of that adventure, it was a great adventure. I went on another adventure and found the Happy Gas in Channel 64 with Peeporp and Loki. And that might be the first recording towards my next episode. So that might mean that I've started recording my next episode finally. That could be a good thing. These are a little less cliff-facey, but also a little more, like, reasonable. Maybe boring, but like... I don't remember which direction I was going now. We're going this way, right? Yeah, this is the way we're facing. Let's just keep going this way. Where are we at? We are nearly there in one direction. Then we just have to turn the other way. Need to go. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye. Harwood, welcome in. You just missed neat. We are doing mostly wandering at this point. Unfortunately, I probably shouldn't say we, because this one's pretty solidly on me. I jumped off a cliff and died. Crazy. Who'd have thought? There might have been some mention of keep inventory for the future. I don't know why. I know what I'm doing. But we got stuff to do. So many mods. Yeah. You know what that means, though. There's so many Channel 64. Harwood is also Channel 64. Archie, Channel 64. Neat, Channel 64. Most of the mods statuses I've thrown out were just friends from Channel 64 that are around a lot anyways. So, I can see from the profile. Of course you can. Of course. The Bush has a theory that Channel 64's profile pictures are all very similar in the fact that they are our Minecraft character facing the camera. You're kind of not wrong. I mean, yeah. It's kind of our thing, I guess. We didn't know it was our thing, but now we do. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's not what I thought it was at all, but that's great. Oh, now we have to live. Another screenshot. This is only where I wanted to be this episode, this stream instead. What if I caved in and we just completely went another direction and we just didn't go back to anything at all? Wouldn't that be crazy? Redwood? Oh, yeah. Redwood, mud. All of the good stuff. Ah, love it. It's beautiful. We need propagules. That one wasn't ready. That what? That one looked like it was ready. Don't they just have to be fully grown and then you can... Am I breaking them? There it is. Those just weren't fully grown. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's how this works, right? Bum, bum, bum. Zoom cam. Like we have a drone. Let's just call it a drone. Whoop. Okay. No. Where we left our boat? Why did we leave our boat? What game is this? I've forgotten. What? This is Minecraft. Yeah, but we're in the Fathoms data pack. We've also added Waystones, which would be a lot more helpful if we didn't die really far away with all of our stuff. In all fairness, we were climbing the mountain so that we could place a waystone. I think I'm still a little hopeful that I just get lucky and find another... Hi, frog. Oh, you're cute. I'm still a little hopeful that we get lucky and find a better savanna. It might be less, like, breathtaking or whatever, but if it's an easier location for building... Hi, bud. That's better. Better is better. Uh-oh. That means our... I probably... I don't know if that was a good thing. Because now if we die, we're going back to spawn again. Let's... We're safe. We'll go a little further, and then maybe we just leave a bed in the savannah. Hi, bud. Oh. That looks really thin. Why are all... It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Why? Why are our biomes so broken? They're like little tiny chunks of things. That's okay. I don't mind that, but like it's not water, it's more... There's weird ridges here. Maybe he had a sleeping bag. Oh, that's probably not a bad idea. That sounds cool. I'm being far too particular here. We might maybe making a pond at the bottom of the cliff would be our option. Though being on the ocean in general is very nice. No more data packs. Yeah, I probably won't, but I do like the idea of that or turning on keep inventory. Something to keep me alive. It's probably not a bad thing. Hopefully, we're not going to be traveling too far from home anytime soon. That, or maybe I'll learn my lesson and do more of this off camera so that you all don't have to suffer through this. Um. Uh. There's a village. I think we're getting closer to what feels a little more reasonable. We're definitely more... Forgot which direction we're going. We're definitely more like land. Less crazy biome blend. Which could be good, arguably. This is going to be another one of those where, like, we're going to... The end of the stream is just going to be, at best, me finding an area that we won't touch again until next stream. Maybe this just is what streaming is, and I need to get over that. I like to get things done and make progress. I mean, we are making progress. But... Hi, cows. A lot of crazy going on there. Could make a super big gale cliff. That would be sick. I don't know. I've got like... Ooh, yeah. I got this like very specific idea of what I want to build, and it makes it so difficult to find. Where are we at? We're over here. There's desert. Oh. I think we've reached the end of it over here, so we've got to go this way. I mean, if we were just accepting that we were more inland, we could go off any one of these mountainy bits. That would be fine. Which might be the move. In all fairness, these at least have a lot more land than where we were coming from. As far as compromise, I think these are a little cleaner building-wise than where we were. I'd like a sharp cliff. But maybe we can clean that up a bit over time. Jump. And I'm sure there's something like close by that we could find too. Like near one of these villages wouldn't be a bad thing. Rain? There we go. We've set our spawn. Empty maps. Those are useful. Those would have been useful earlier. I guess so are just taking chords, but... Desert's nice. Is it nighttime yet? Could we sleep away the fog? All right, what do we have overlooking this village? Ooh, saddle. Those aren't the big thing. Oh, we gotta take the tall grass for Archie. Can't leave that. There's the rain. Oh, look, books. I think we actually have enough books for home. Ooh, what's this? Just giant hole. All right, let's see if we can sleep again. We might settle. We might be about to settle. Because we are pretty well at our stream time. And I think this is while, like, I think it's going to feel less complete because it's not right on the edge of a cliff. But we're not right on the edge of the ocean cliff like what I was hoping. But we could put a river, put a pond down here for fishing. And we've got more room for all of our crops and stuff. Oh, what's this? Nah. Nah. Well, I genuinely don't know. And I feel like we've wandered enough. I cannot confirm or deny if our wandering has been the most entertaining throughout. But what I can tell you is that by next stream, I will have our stuff back. I will have stopped being wishy-washy and we will have a place decided, whether it's here or somewhere else. And I'll go ahead and put the shapes up. That's the plan. We'll have that. We'll have the shapes up. And that way we can next episode, next stream, we will start building. And I'll probably hatch our happy gas too, so that we don't have to do it, because that's 20 minutes. I mean, we either do that right at the top of the stream. We'll see. We'll see. But I think that's it. I think that's all that's reasonable for today. Like, because we've got at max another half hour, and honestly, I don't think I can keep wandering around. I don't think there's anything more to be gained from wandering some more. So, thank you all for being here. I promise I really am trying not to I'm trying to keep the wandering and the fluff to a minimum. I'm just failing. We'll get there. We will get there, and we will find out how this works. Like I said, this is new concepts in general, and so that's why we've added Waystones. We'll probably add keep inventory potentially. Or at least not wander so far. And we're going to get better as we go. That's the whole point of this, right? The whole point of doing anything is to learn and improve as we go. So, thank you all for being here. And I love you, bye.